Alright, Shalom, Yasharella. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to YAHAWAH, Shah, Bashem, Harakaka, Spakathon, the Honor Sabasa, Ezra, Millstone, Well, Peace, Salutation for Lake Rizal, Shalom. It's your brother Karatza coming at you with another lesson again. This lesson's going to be called Under Nation, Under God. Now, what does that mean? God. Not the Heavenly Father, but God. Hold on, let me go to this right here. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God. Under God. So what does that mean? Hold on. Let me show you. That's the God that they worship. This is BS, man. That's not the Most High. Let me now the letter K. Now, hold on. Let me get some. Let me get the precepts. Let me get the precepts. Save it here. All right. Let me get the precepts right here. I mentioned this in on my first channel back in the day. Back in 2017, I did a lesson, so I thought maybe I could just bring that out again. So this is Book of Daniel, chapter 3, verse 9. They spake and said to the king Nebuchadnezzar, O king, live forever. Thou, O king, hast made a decree that every man shall hear the sounds of the cornet, flute, harp, sackbut, psaltery, and dulcimer, and all kinds of music, shall fall down and worship the golden image, which is you got the American flag, which represents the golden image. Golden image, okay? That's their golden image. And like when you're in school back in the day, you used to say pledge of allegiance in the morning before you start with your school stuff, from kindergarten to high school. Nowadays in college, you don't do no pledge of allegiance. No, you don't do that. You just get into the lecture and you just do your shit, on your own. But from kindergarten to high school, they make you say the pledge of allegiance, okay? And whosoever falleth not down and worshipeth, that he shall be cast in the midst of a burning fiery furnace. So going through hell. This is what Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego went through. These men, they weren't worshiping the golden image. You know what I'm saying? They weren't giving their pledge of allegiance to the Babylonians, okay, or the wickedness or the wicked nation that they were in. They weren't worshiping Nebuchadnezzar. So Nebuchadnezzar got pissed off and casted them into fiery furnace, and they were praying to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? They were calling on YAHAWAH Shah. They were calling YAHAWAH Shah. Basically that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? That's what they did. But nowadays, like you have an option to not say the pledge of allegiance. Not worshiping the golden image. When I first got in this truth, and then the more I learned, like I stopped giving pledge of allegiance because that was wicked. Let me go back to that picture again. Let me go to the American flag. This flag represents the blood of our ancestors, not just the so-called blacks, but Native Americans and Latinos and Native Americans and Mexicans, Hispanics. Okay, all right. That's what it represents, and we worship the death of our we were. So when you give your pledge of allegiance to this flag right here, you're basically giving praises to the so-called white man that did our ancestors wrong. Killing, did to the Lord's people. Back in the day, killing, raping, lynching, stealing, lying, bear false witnessing. It's still happening today. You know what I'm saying? So let me read more. There are certain Jews whom thou hast set over the affairs of the province of Babylon, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. These men, O king, have not regarded thee. They serve not thy gods, nor worship their golden image which thou hast set up. Then Nebuchadnezzar in his rage and fury commanded to bring Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, and then they brought these men before the king. Nebuchadnezzar spake and said unto them, Is it true, O Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, do not ye serve my gods, nor worship the golden image which I have set up? And basically, LOL, basically said, fuck your golden. So basically saying, in other words, saying, fuck your golden image, you know? Like same thing we saying, same thing us brothers saying to the flag, fuck the flag, you know? This ain't our home, you know? This used to be the Native Americans and Hispanics' home. But now it's not anymore. And it's going to be destroyed when Yahweh comes back in the big father ship of the chariot. Okay? But the main point is, let me bring up my main point. So the flag is a golden image. Under God, they don't worship the Heavenly Father. They worship a God. So the G represents gold. The gold breaks into currency. The dollar. The gold brings in the currency. Oil, which is consuming resources, earth, natural resources, such as crystals, minerals, steel, titanium, oil, and all that. And drugs, substances. You got drugs, substances. So when they say under God, you know, they're saying that the so-called white God, you know, so-called Jesus Christ, which it says in Bourget, and the Jehovah, whatever they want to call him, God. You know, when you believe in when you believe in the word of Jesus Christ, someone mentioned this before. Jesus Christ. We said this Jesus Christ. We said it's a one hell of a drug because it makes you do all the wicked things that American society, the Western society, makes you believe that you can do whatever you want. You know, having sex with another man. You know, a man having sex with another man, a woman having sex with another woman. You know. Sleeping with animals, you know, eating other animals that you're not supposed to eat, stealing, killing, making rap music about killing niggas. But when Jake's making music about destroying Edomites, they get bashed and get canceled, you know? All these other wicked things. When you believe in this beast, all right? When you believe in this so-called Edomite dude, that says Red Bourget. So that's what we said. So that's what the brother said, that it's one hell of a drug when you believe in this image. And this is what it is right here. Drugs, oil, and currency, which is gold, you know what I'm saying? To keep you inside sleep, in the mentality, you know what I'm saying? To keep you in the sleeping mode, not in awake mode. There is this book that caught my eyes, The Brave New World. The Brave New World. This book, man, this book is hella heavy, you know what I'm saying? Lord willing, I'm trying to get my hand on that book, you know, so I can read it and teach you what the book is about. I read this book in my high school, in my English class, and it really spoke to me, you know what I'm saying? Because you got people out here. This resembles the New World Order. So, you know, you gotta be very careful on how you make your moves. You know what I'm saying? But this is the reason why the Lord is putting spirit on men in Great Millstone to urge you to follow YAHAWAH. You know what I'm saying? Follow YAHAWAH. All right? Yahweh is the true God, the Heavenly Father that you should be worshiping, the so-called black man, according to Daniel chapter 7, verse 9. All right? When Daniel had vision of seeing the Heavenly Father, which he's known as the Ancient of Days. Pure white garment, white woolly hair, you know, so-called black man, you know. Same description as YAHAWAH, Revelations 1 through 13 to 15. But John the Baptist had a vision of seeing YAHAWAH in the last day, you know. So this is the reason why that we're being urged to do the works, you know, because this place is going down, you know what I'm saying? It's not how, like, it's not basically a prediction, you know. When you watch Simpsons, when people, conspiracy theorists, be watching Simpsons and bringing it out, it's not the predictions. It's how the system is set up, okay? So, with that, hopefully this was edified. Once again, I want to give all praise to YAHAWAH, YAHAWAH, Ba'ashem, HaKadosh, B'Kadam, the Honorable Apostle, as great millstone, well, peace, salutation, for like Israel. With that, I want to say, Shalom.